Hey everybody, it's Coffee with Mick, frank and honest discussion about whatever I want to talk about in the morning. One Disney show that's coming up later in the year is Stugo. It's about a bunch of kids stuck on an island for reasons. That's literally all I know. Like, I know that Stugo is a portmanteau on students and government, as well as how these students need to leave the island because they trapped there. But that's it. They have not released anything else. I'm just really hoping this isn't a Primo situation again, where there's something really offensive that they have to re-edit later. Like so much of the Primos, oh my god. Also, judging from what I've seen from the unaired pilot and the leaked episodes of Primos, so much of the show is just the main character complaining about how she doesn't get enough alone time, just wants to be alone, and they keep trying to put her in the wrong for wanting that want. No. Like, it's dumb. Like, I'm sorry, but we have too many stories about trying to force kids out of their comfort zones. We don't have enough telling them that, hey, it's okay to have a comfort zone. Especially when you're forced out of your comfort zone, like, outside your own choice. Like, good example of a comfort zone story, like in DuckTales, like, Della and Huey decide to play their favorite, like, MMORPG. Della joins in, and she's all, like, stacked up to the nines with, like, freaking upgrades and whatnot. Meanwhile, Huey, he focuses only on the gardening mechanic, like, just working on his garden, and doing that only, racking up enough EXP that he'd go up, like, a million levels instantly by going through the portal. Which is honestly an interesting mechanic, going through like a portal to level up rather than leveling up automatically once you get the EXP. Is that a game? That's a game, right? Yeah. But see, Della didn't force Huey to like come out of his comfort zone, just suggested it. You know, let Huey do his thing. Huey saw her having fun outside the garden and then decided to go out and then level up and become the Duke of making a mess. Yeah. Well, Duke of Destruction. So often it's just force kid out of comfort zone because they need it, and who cares what they think. Man, it kind of took a divergent from the original topic of Stugo, but once again, I know literally nothing about that show outside of the basic premise of it being, you know, kid-friendly Lord of the Flies. They're gonna make at least 5 Lord of the Flies jokes in that show. You just know it. You just know it. It'll be as charming as, like, say, Summer Camp Island, which was canceled in the most annoying way possible, and that they actually completed the story. Cartoon Network just removed it all from Max because they're jerks. Well, wait, no. Max removed it all from Max because they're jerks. Cartoon Network at least aired it. And now, if you want to rewatch it, yar-heartedly D. So annoying. I love that show. Summer Camp Island. Really good. Stugo, I have no idea what's going on. Primos, I don't know. I do not know. I'm trying to think of other kids shows, animated shows that are coming out next year, and I'm kind of drawing a blank, admittedly. We're not having enough action shows. It's like what? Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, and that's it? It's like, don't get me wrong, I love the Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. It's like, it's got like Kim Possible, like Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles energy. But like, that's the only American action series pretty much right now that we got. Take me back to the 80s and 90s when we'd have tons of them. We'd have tons of cartoons, and now everybody's too cheap to eat to fund animation these days because of jerks. We all have to go hiding into the indie sphere. Here's hoping the animation guild strikes go through fruition. Yes. I'd say Hamster and Gretel also counts as an action show, but it's really more of a superhero comedy. Yeah. Use more. We need more stories with like full-on stakes and full-on villains. Admittedly, like Kim Possible was also pretty funny, but there were stakes and the villains were treated seriously most of the time. Yeah. Like Draken's a silly villain with serious weaponry. You know, that's the way I think of it. Like Aku. Aku is like what would happen if a cartoon villain had like realistic consequences to the villainy that they created. I once again diverged so much from frickin' Stugo. Dear God. Man. Oh boy. Is it fair that I'm really worried that they haven't shown any other clips of it yet? Like, how just okay is this show? Is this another Primos or Haley's on it? Ugh. Disney really needs another hit, you know? Like, Kiffin, like Big City Greens, they're still dancing around fighting the Midnight Clam. You know, they're great. You know, they can't last forever either. Well, Big City Greens probably will. That's basically Disney's SpongeBob at this point. And yeah. I don't know. Hope for the best with Stugo, accept the worst like Primos. And the way. I hope you have a morning.